we can see his comments, but he can't see all of ours.
How are
Let's
you?
hear from a Duty Ron share. Ron Daniels, thank you so much for being here with me. Duty Ron is here with us live as well.
Oh,
Um,
no way.
he's a friend of mine.
Yay.
And as you know, since you follow him, an awesome broadcaster and person
Oh,
and
no.
beautiful
Okay.
soul. So, he used to live a couple of years in Florida. So is Jane Keller on the West Coast in Tampa and Tarpon Springs. He loved it. Yes, I'm on the East Coast of Florida.
How are you doing with Periscope? Are
You
you
know, Ron
okay?
says Bobby Bicker. Yeah, so Duty Ron, Bobby Bicker's here with us. And here, oh, and Michael's here. Hold on, Michael. I
Okay.
invited you on the screen. I can see that you're on here now. And my microphone's tucked away. Hold on.
Okay.
My ear, I can't hear, but you're here with me.
All right. I was
Great.
having microphone problems earlier, folks.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. I can hear you now.
Can you hear me now? Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's weird because I had to drop out of a broadcast because I've had so many glitches with apps. But I'm running really heavy stuff. I was doing graphics, I did a video, then it came back in, my voice, and I think Haps couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
So, but
That's a lot.
how are you doing with Periscope? That's part of the reason I came in. I just wanted to know if you're okay because the emotions have been running very high, as you know.
Yeah. I'm fine. I really truly believe that that when one door closes, another door opens, and I really think that it always feels stinky at first, and it feels uncomfortable, and because you don't know what you're going to do, you know you may lose thousands of followers. But I really feel it opens the door for often for something so much better than what we had. So I'm
Yeah.
sitting in that place where the good things are going to come the way, doors are going to open, and we don't know what it is yet, maybe, but I'm going to have faith and trust that the universe is working for my favor. Look, Duty Ron popped in today on YouTube and shared the broadcast out to his thousands and thousands of followers, and
Oh,
we have some of
good.
his people here with us, so that's awesome.
And you've got SWAT coming to get you.
I
There you go.
know. They heard I was talking to Duty Ron.
That's it. You're
They're
done.
like,
Shut it down.
they're watching me.
They're watching you. The military's, that's it. No more secrets. We're
He's
done.
like, Duty Ron says, make sure she's safe there on the beach and no one messes with her.
Okay, we'll go with that. I like that one better.
Yeah.
So, if you could just welcome all the people who are from Periscope coming to Haps. You've been on Haps for a little while now. They'll listen to you more than they'll listen to me. I love how random people just walk behind you, like, and just
Well, often I'll be talking, I'll be broadcasting over the ocean. People will stop right in front of me, in front of this beautiful view.
why not? Why not? How
They
about
have
the
no
dog?
awareness.
The dog the other day would not leave you alone.
Yeah. That's part
That,
of the
that,
fun
that
of live broadcasting. And I'm
yeah,
on a public beach, so that's going to happen.
yeah.
It
So
just,
if you could welcome some people, just kind of tell them what to expect with Haps,
what to
because
expect from me.
yeah, from you, because you're a big deal. They'll listen to you, right?
Well,
They know
well,
you. They don't know me. They're just like, who's the guy with the big eyebrows? Like, who
no,
cares?
they know and love you too. So Michael says instead of loading, first of all, Bobby Bicker is saying instead of loading the videos and photos into the studio, just do a screen share. Click present. That will solve your issues with TAPS. She says she never loads anything on her media studio. She just screen shares. Yes. And Duty Ron
Ah.
says he did send some of his friends to look over you. Oh, and Chantal TV's here too. Wow, I feel like I have like the broadcasting highlight gurus, Bobby and
The
Chantal and Duty
royalty.
Ron.
Yeah, the
Royalty's here
royalty are
with
here.
me.
They're like, look at these two. What's going on? What are they doing? Yeah,
Yeah, they're chatting on the beach. So,
I
for those of people who are losing Periscope and moving on to Haps, I think that from me, you can expect that I'm going to show up and do the best I can every day with what I have, and that's what we have is Haps, and it's going out everywhere, and I feel like that's going to expand and grow. So we're just going to keep showing up and doing the best we can, and doing the same thing 7 a.m. daily, and we'll watch the sunrise. We'll do a little yoga meditation, and then we'll chat and community and welcome everyone and support each other, like Bobby Bicker is doing and Chantal's doing and Judy Ron is doing and you're doing and everyone here on Periscope that's watching with that have been here forever with me. Mark Prince, who's been like a rock solid
Yes.
Podcourt supporter.
He's helped
That's
with
been for me.
trolls. He's helped
Yeah.
with your trolls. That's a huge issue now as people migrate from Periscope to Haps. I'm noticing I'm getting trolls, and I honestly have always enjoyed them. I always try to love them back. It drives them crazy. Um, and sometimes you can occasionally turn someone around. A lot of times it's because they feel misunderstood,
Yeah, I always,
or they're shit disturbers. One or the other. But
I think, yeah, it's like their way to have fun. So I never let any type of troll bother me. I feel like it's something going on with them and not me.
mhm.
So if that's their thing, let them do it. I feel like they need to hear my message more than anyone else. So, um,
Ooh, I like that
yeah.
spin. I like that spin. That's
So I
wonderful.
kind of,
We,
yeah,
we should have a
welcome.
banner for that. We put in the image that says, "You need this more than anyone. You're clearly lost, and your mommy didn't burp you." But yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I feel like it's a call for help. They need a little attention or something. So
it's funny. We're
I
talking
always
about
put them on
trolls, and I
top.
see 666. That's
See, yeah,
that was the amount of views. Is we were talking about trolls 666. Strange. Do you know where that came from?
nowhere. And I don't see
So,
that, but go ahead.
so 333
Uh-huh.
is God, is heavenly source. And Lucifer said, "I'm W. I'm twice as great as you." So what is 333 times 2? 666.
Ah.
Did you know that all the magic numbers are within 33, 66, 99, anything that's 369? That's supposedly the language of the universe. And Tesla talked about that. Nikola
Right.
Tesla,
Yeah.
not Elon Musk.
The original, the
The
Tesla.
original, the one that was deemed to be crazy, where all
Yeah.
the things he talked about are now being proven some almost 100 years later.
Yeah. Well, I think they were proven then. I think they just didn't want to use that technology, though, right? They
Yeah.
wanted to, yeah. Bobby
Can
Bicker is
you?
saying that that she shows her trolls and followers love, and that she turns them into followers, and that she blocks very rarely, and I kind of do the same thing. I do the
Yes.
same thing.
Can you also talk about slow, steady success? Like, I don't want people to think that you're going to magically come on here and you're going to get 1,000 views overnight and you're going to have people fill your room. It's just not going to happen. You've been on this path a long time. You built an audience. Can you kind of talk about that? The humble beginnings?
Yeah. Um, well, for me, you have to do it. You have to remember why you're doing it. For me, I just did it because I wanted to do it because I wanted to show this amazing view, and I'll show it right now. I just thought the ocean was so beautiful, and the sunrise every day was just gorgeous and inspiring, and I felt like I wanted to share it. So I did it just for the pure pleasure of doing that, of doing what I wanted to do, and didn't you can't worry about the outcome. You can't worry about the outcome of who's going to show up. Like you said, it is a very slow and steady beginning. You know, may have. I remember when I got 25 viewers for the whole broadcast, and how excited I was when I found out
Yeah.
25 people were watching me. I thought, how cool is that? And then, as the time went on, then you'd have 25 people watching you live at the same time, or more or less, But you can't worry about that or even think about the metrics, or you'll stop. You just have to do it because that's what you want to do. Like you have a message or you have something you want to share, or something you want to do, and the followers will come, the viewers will come.
The other thing I want to talk about is there's a lot of discipline that is involved with this, and having to. We talk about this all the time. Having to get up and doing it when you don't want to. So get up, move, let it start. And the days that I find when I don't want to do it, that's when the magic happens. Like you get all the people coming into the room. Like this morning, I was like, oh, the last thing I want to do is broadcast. I just sit and I will watch Donna. That's about what I
And then
can
I invited
handle.
you in.
And
Well,
I was like, I'm just going to watch her. And then you invited me and went, well, Source is telling me I guess I need to come up. So, and that's the thing, you just show up and do it.
exactly. You show up, and so I often and doing some days I do a little more, but I just show up. I roll out of bed, brush my teeth. You know, no makeup, no brushing of the hair. I usually have the excuse of the wind blowing, so it doesn't matter. But I don't have that excuse today. Um,
S
so you just have to show up and do your best, and I think there's a comfort for that. That people feel like, oh, they can show up too and don't have to worry about what they're saying or doing.
Yeah.
And I just want to shout out to,
Everybody,
uh, yeah,
everyone.
well,
Yeah.
to Duty Ron is saying that um, that YouTube is the big times, which is true, and that we need to get me to 1,000 followers on YouTube so that I can broadcast live on that. So thank you, Duty Ron, for doing that. Yeah, I would love to broadcast live on YouTube. I just couldn't switch just to that because I don't have 1,000 followers, but I feel like it will come when it's supposed to.
Yeah. See,
And that's
and
another thing you can't worry about those
this
you
is
can't
on
worry about.
YouTube on my channel right now. So it is broadcasting. They're
Yeah.
the world. You know what's great about YouTube? Unlike all the other platforms, if you want to watch something on TV, they can watch us. My wife watches all the broadcasts. My mother watches all the broadcasts on YouTube because it's in full screen.
Right. Yeah.
And you're crystal clear today, by the way.
John Firebeach was saying how he likes watching it on YouTube because then he can put it up on his TV.
Yeah.
It's easier. Makes it easier.
Well, and we get to see the
Especially when
full
I'm showing the
essence of you.
ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's show them the ocean instead of this old face for a few
Yeah,
seconds.
I agree. Look how beautiful the sun's starting to rise, and this is like my favorite view. The water's glistening over the ocean, and the ocean's just gently flowing in and out, and it's just a peaceful and serene setting.
Do you mind
Peaceful and
doing a
serene
word
setting.
game with me? Are you
I'll
okay?
mate, I'll try.
Okay. I'm just going to
uh,
give you a word and you tell me the first thing that comes to your mind, okay?
okay. Yep.
Compassion.
Love,
Okay. Forgiveness.
love,
Discipline.
struggle,
Kindness.
love.
Oh, wow. Everything's love.
It is everything. That's the root of everything, I believe. It all comes
Okay.
from love. You have to be kind, compassionate. It all comes from that loving feeling of loving yourself or loving others. You have to see the essence of the person. Only the discipline so far is that's a struggle for me, so that's what popped up sometimes. Although I'm disciplined in showing up, I'm not disciplined in some other things that I'd like to be more disciplined in.
Uh, the other thing, if we can address this, because there has been a lot of nastiness recently that wasn't on Haps before, that has migrated, I think, from Periscope to everything from body shaming to people making fun of other people because of their numbers to the point where people don't want to broadcast. I just want the people out there, my point of view is start today, keep doing it. Know that it may take a couple years to get a following of any sorts. For some reason, Haps is one of the easiest places to get replays. So whatever we end up getting, let's say we end up with, I don't know, 900 views when you stop. By tomorrow, it could be 3,000 views, and you've seen that. So
Right.
if you get 33 views or 66 views, some doing their or 99 views, by the end of the week, you might have 1,000 views if it's a good broadcast with great content.
Yeah, you just have to do it for the sake of doing it, and because that's what you want to do, and not you can't listen to anyone. That's I felt that way, but broadcasting for doing live broadcasting for 6 years, you feel more compelled. I mean, you're kind of become more numb to
Yeah.
those things. You can't let those things. I don't even hear them. I don't pay attention to them. I don't know about them. I hate that's happening. I didn't know that was happening. Um, it's if it's coming here. yeah, consider the source. And I feel like anyone that feels like they need to do it, there's something
You know
not
what's funny
wrong
is
with
what
them in a way. Like they're going through something that's making them lash out like that, because that is not kind or compassionate or loving.
can you bring yourself back up because I feel strange just being here by me. What I wanted you to do was put us both down, but now I'm just
I
standing
don't
here
know how to
listening to
do
you
that from my
going
phone.
like this, going, "Oh yes, yes, wow, yeah."
Well, thank you, B. Higgs, for saying this. This is extremely interesting. Well, I'm so grateful that you're here with us. So I hope you
You're
feel
you're glowing today, by the way. So are you
it's
in a
the
good
golden
mind?
light from the sun.
Well, that's more than that. I think you're in a better chapter right now of your life. Would you say that?
Well, I'm finally settled. I was unsettled because we just sold my house, and I was
I knew it.
not only moving to my mother-in-law's home, but we had we're shipping some stuff, or we were bringing some stuff ourselves up to North Carolina to store, and we were bringing some stuff to the island of Bimini, our beach stuff. So we kind of were dispersed, and we were trying to have to coordinating all that, and so we're still in a little bit of a state of flux, but I'm getting more and more settled, so that feels really good. So
I just, if it's okay, I don't want to, railroad this thing, but I'm really curious. What was the initial? I want to say this nicely to your audience, but what drew you to this broadcast? Because this broadcast at one point was massive, massive. So it couldn't have been just the ocean. It must have been this wonderful woman in front of us right here, Donna. You know what? I got to be real with you. When I was sad, and I was sad a few years ago when you were on, sometimes, and I would just listen to your voice, and you would talk about things that were calming. And some days I needed to feel, I guess, grounded. So I knew you'd be there. And it was an avenue. I've also gone to crazy ones where I needed to laugh. Different broadcasters, right? So,
right, yeah.
yeah.
Everyone brings something different, and that's why I want to keep it the same. Sometimes I know that the followers have come and gone, and some people just are there when they uh, need us. And oh, Darby says I created a community. Thank you, Darby.
You
But
so have. Yeah.
for me, like you said, you were going through something a couple of years ago, and you needed a little peace and calm, and that is what I went through. Many years of feeling that way, and so once I discovered how to create the peace and calm and how to live this way, I wanted to share it, as well
Mm.
as this beautiful sunrise. So, because I felt like, oh, it's so easy. Why couldn't I just get to this place before? So
S-
that's what I'm doing here
He
daily.
lost audio, your friend here,
Oh,
Duty
it was,
Ron. We have had, honestly, folks, so many issues with the broadcast with audio. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they changed something. I used to always put it on high quality, and I just put it on standard because I was worried it would crash. Oh, it's doing weird stuff. We're glitching a bit there.
yeah.
The other thing
Duty Ron
too,
said it was on his end, so he's hearing audio now, and other people
okay.
recording they are too.
Are you also on Twitch, Donna?
I am.
Okay, so
I
where
am
can
on
someone
Twitch.
find you on Twitch?
I don't know. I guess
Okay.
it's Donna Melanson on Twitch, I
I have
think.
finally started getting traction on Twitch. I literally had I would get 3 people watching it. I would get maybe once a week someone comment. So anybody who's on Twitch, and the broadcast tends to be very stable there, and the quality is unbelievable. Michael Bathurst 63. Michael Bathurst 63. You'll
Oh,
find me.
that's you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so good to
So
know.
please follow
Michael
me.
Bathurst 63.
Yes, on
Yeah,
Twitch.
okay.
It makes me very happy to see. And
Type that
that's
in, Michael, so
what's
that
that?
people can type it in the comments, your chat, so that people can see it.
I can do that. I know how to spell my name. It took a long time.
Yeah. Yes, I think I get one viewer. I think it's Mark. He's watching for me to make sure it's working. But
But
I
let's
just,
build that. Let's build that.
yeah,
Maybe we need to do a show together on Twitch occasionally. Even if we
that would
get
be
like
cool.
what we just told everybody else, even if we get 10 views, right?
Yeah. There you go. Michael Baptist. I'm
You know what's
63 is a
hilarious?
very
I
good
put
year.
it where
Tell me.
only you can see it.
Oh, you did?
I got to do it again.
You do, and you need to write Twitch next to it so people that will know it's Twitch.
Yes.
Um,
The brain does not function in the morning very well. Do you ever have that foggy brain?
oh, often. And that's the days I just show up and show the beautiful sunrise and I don't say much,
Yeah.
which is often. Usually after I do my yoga and meditation, I'm better than before.
Can
Um,
you feel the energy of the room sometimes, Donna? Can you? Because I sometimes will be overwhelmed by the energy to the point where I can't talk right. It's almost because I get so many spiritual people who come up, and their energy
oh,
is so powerful, it actually affects the screen.
oh, wow.
Yeah.
I feel the energy speaking with you, but when I'm broadcasting by myself, I only feel my own energy.
Yeah. See,
But I feel your energy.
I feel waves of love when we come on here. I swear we heighten the vibration together. We do
Yeah,
that.
I think so too.
And
Uh,
everybody in the room that is positive is heightening this experience.
I think
Cool.
so too. I wanted to say, ask Duty Ron if he was, I feel like he's much younger than this, but I'm going to ask the question anyway. Duty Ron, were you born in 63? You said that was a good year. Just curious.
I think
I
he's
think
saying
63 is a good
63.
year.
I think he's saying 63 was a good year. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just curious if that was the year he was born.
He,
But
well,
I think he's
he
much
may
like,
have been born 63, and
that's
he's
what
just
I'm
saying,
wondering.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm an old fart.
I think,
I'm gonna be 58 in this month. This month,
so
April
you were born in
24th.
62?
No, 63.
63, okay, yeah, 63. Oh, yeah, oh gosh. I was born in 63 also.
I know. I know.
Mark is
And
such a youngster. He's only 55.
well, you're well preserved. You are. No one would ever know that.
Thank you.
If you were to guess Donna's age, what would you guess? I would guess honestly, I would look at you and say 45, 46.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
I, I was gonna say 20.
Yeah, well, there you go. Delusion is good. Delusion's good. My wife always used to go, I still look 29. And I go, honey, our daughter's 35. That's hard to pull off.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Unless you're a time traveler, that's not happening.
no.
I think it's hard to be a female in age where, you know, males, you get a few wrinkles, you lose your hair, you become distinguished, right?
Yes, men always age so much better, I feel like.
Well, no, I think the standard's way lower.
The standard's lower.
It's
That's
way lower.
crazy.
And women are mean to each other. They say
Aw.
horrible things. They do. When I used to be in the elevator, and I know people don't know this, but I drive an elevator in a very old building. It's 100 years old that has the crank.
Oh,
And I would hear
cool.
women say horrible things about other women, and it used to horrify me.
Yeah, it's true.
We're in this
That's,
together, all of
we
us.
are. We are
So no
all
body
together. Keep
shaming,
dogging.
please, especially on HAPS.
Yeah.
Have you ever had that? Oh, there we go. I love this so much. We are not body shaming that man. He's wonderful.
No, I was looking at that cute doggy.
Oh, you know what that reminds me of?
What?
Who's that doggy in the window? There's an oldie,
Yeah.
but a goodie. That kid, we the other day, Colin. Do you know who Colin is? He sang that.
I know a couple Collins. I don't know the Colin that's singing, I don't think.
Colin
Oh,
Porter. If you ever get a chance to talk to him, I highly recommend it. I think you would like him. He's in tune with you.
oh, cool.
I think his anybody who's on HAPS please follow Colin Porter. He also
Oh,
has probably the sexiest voice on HAPS.
oh,
There you go.
wow.
Yeah.
I'll have to tune in.
Yeah.
Dina knows that song, but I have to say that I don't know that song. But Dina is our music guru here on in our community.
Yeah.
Dina's our music person.
Well, it came out in 52, but I think it was written, honestly, in the 40s. But I could be wrong. I don't know if you know this, but I was a disc jockey and a VJ in the 80s, and I actually talked about that this morning, and I had videos on in the background, and I couldn't concentrate because I saw all these groups from the '80s. What were some of the songs that you loved in the '80s?
I have to say, I am not an 80s fan of music.
Okay,
Not too much. I'm more of a 60s and 70s kind of music
okay. Well,
girl.
tell me what you loved
But
in the '70s then.
and I have to also say that I am not a I don't remember a song. I know this when song comes on, but I was never a music person where it's like I have to go see that band or listen to them. You have to talk to Dina about that. I'm not into that. I can tell you that my husband is a huge Jimmy Buffett fan. Huge Jimmy Buffett fan.
Well, Jimmy Buffett's got the right lifestyle.
Yeah, and
Do you
that's
know what do they call? There's a name for the people that follow him. I can't remember.
um, honey, what's
But
the name for the Jimmy Buffett fans? Parrot heads.
that's it. That's it.
Parrot heads.
He, you know, there was at one point I didn't realize how much Jimmy Buffett was making because they always post back in the day how much he made per concert, and he was making more money than Pearl Jam. He was making more money than Metallica at these
Uh,
concerts.
and he's still going. He's still. That's what I'm in awe of him, and he is a good lesson for all of us broadcasters, or people who want to be broadcasters on there.
Yeah.
He says he's not the best singer in the world, but he has created a culture and a thing, and he still sells out his concerts. He has this wide variety of
Yeah.
businesses that have parlayed off of that, and he's someone to, if you're into business and study as
Yeah.
far as creating a movement and everything, he's someone to study and look up to, I think.
How blessed are you to have a patient, loving husband that is standing there with you while you do this? I don't know many men that would do that. So I don't know if he
I
can hear that, but just tell
he
him
can't
I
hear that,
salute him.
but
Yeah, you should tell him.
Michael Bathurst is saying that how blessed I am to have a patient, loving husband that will stand by me for all this. He said, and
My
it's
wife wouldn't
true.
do it.
Your wife
There's no
wouldn't.
way. She'd be walking on the beach right now. She'd be gone, and she'd probably be looking at me with her watch, going, "How much longer? What are you doing? Get off there."
You know what? I have to say that I probably would be doing the same thing. Like, why are you talking to the camera when I'm sitting right here next to you?
Yes,
But
you're
he
not that
knows.
important.
Yeah. But I have to say that I think part of his support and commitment comes from I felt like he knows that this is something I felt like a calling to do. Like it's
Yes,
something that I had to do. It's not something that I'm just doing it because I want something else out of it or something. It's something that I felt so passionately like
yes.
this is something I have to do. So that's why I show up every day, and that's why he supports me.
So
Yeah.
anybody, I'm going to do a shameless plug here. If you're
Okay.
on YouTube, I would love you to follow me there. The content on there is very strange. It's everything from music to spirituality. There is no, there's no reason or rhyme to what I do there, but it's just the same Michael Bathurst. So you can find me there, or just do a Google search of Michael Bathurst, and you'll see all the craziness I'm involved with. I do have
And
to start my day though. I really enjoyed this time. I
thank you,
always enjoy
Michael.
talking to you. So I hope we have more of this in the future. Thank you so much.
Thank
A-
you. Thank you,
And
Michael, so much for showing up and being here with me. I always love our conversations.
yeah, and thank you to all the divine inspiration and support from the universe this morning. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. Well, that was so awesome that Michael tuned in and could be here with us. I always love the conversations with him. And I'm so happy and grateful that all of you joined in and Judy Ron came on and has supported me. Thank you, Judy Ron there. He's a YouTube superstar. And one of our own started, I think he started simultaneously also on Periscope and then just blew up on YouTube, which is awesome. And we're so happy and grateful that he is there and doing well. And also, so if you're not following him on YouTube, follow Judy Ron on YouTube. Um, Also, I'm so happy that Chantal and Bobby Bicker, other powerhouse live broadcasters that were here with us. It's such a contrast to yesterday's broadcast. I wanted to do something special. It was the last day of Periscope, and there were storm clouds coming in. It was raining. I don't think the notifications went out. I think there was only 20 people in the room with me. I mean, in the whole broadcast maybe. And then we started getting poured on. So we ran to the car, not before getting soaking wet. And then we were on our day and didn't get home till like 13 hours later. Our day began, and we thought we had extra time, but it just ended up enabling us to get everything done in a more calmer way. But so that was such a contrast, and a story about new beginnings, right? Yeah, we had Duty Ron's friends too, and then Mark, you were watching on Twitch. Thank you for that, Mark. Also, Mark jumped over to Twitch and to YouTube. So thank you for giving me a watcher there. So it's been super cool to have everyone here with me, and I'm just so happy and grateful, and beyond. It's one of those things, and I hope that you all feel it with me, that that to trust and believe that the universe is working for your favor, and you never know what's going to happen the next day you show up. You just got to keep showing up and doing the best you can with what you have. Yes, love Donna and her community. Thank you, Duty Ron. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all your support over the years. I truly appreciate it. I also want to speak to the fact that on many giving days that I wouldn't be able to just use my microphone like I have here with the wind. It's a nice calm day, and how lucky am I that that happened, that everyone can hear me without the wind. Otherwise, that's why I keep my microphone tucked into that foam pouch so that the wind is blocked. There's Mark over there on Twitch. Thank you, Mark. Hey, Papa, thank you for being here with me. Hey, Jack, thank you for watching on Twitter. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Paul from Toronto. What a great group of people we have here. Thank you for following me. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for being part of this community. I truly, truly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to, I guess, move into our circle of love. There is a little crab that's been coming out of this hole that's right near with me. If I can see it, if I can show it to you, I will. I'm going to switch the screen to our beautiful view. If it comes out, I'll do it. Right now we have some sandpipers that are close to me. These cute little birds going by. So let's just, we're going to do, I always close my broadcast with the a closing meditation to just start our day in a beautiful way, or end our day, depending upon where we are. Blinky Bill's watching in Australia, so thank you, Blinky Bill, for your continued support over the years. And Zen Butterfly and Lisa and Pamela Jean, thank you, thank you, thank you. All you beautiful souls from around the world. People that I don't even know that are watching. Colin, our super fan on Periscope, who watches the replays every day. And there's many of you. Adele, Shakib, thank you so much for watching the replays. So let's all find ourselves a comfortable seated seat. But before we begin our meditation, I want to read Mama Terry's Yogi Tea that says, the world needs your unique gifts. Don't leave them still inside you. Yeah. Share it with the world. Share what's unique to you with the world. Doesn't matter how big or small the gift is. Just share it with the world. Good morning from Paul. Jack's not on Twitter. You're actually on Periscope. That's super cool. Thank you, Paul, for buying me a coffee award. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, the Yogi Tea's a good one. Hello, Duty Ron. I think Duty Ron's watching from Twitch now. Thank you, Duty Ron. Mark, are you on Twitch as well? So let's do this grounding meditation before we end in our moment here together. And oh, and Duty Ron is shouting out before we go that he has a Twitch account also, and you'll be building on Twitch. Is it also Duty Ron on Twitch? Spelled the same way? I guess so, because that's what I'm seeing. Duty Ron on Twitch. I will look for you and follow you, Duty Ron, as well as Michael Bathurst. And don't forget to follow me, Donna Melanson, there on Twitch and YouTube. So let's root down through our tailbone and lengthen up through our spine, up through the crown of our head, and sit up as tall as you can. And as you do that, breathe in as deeply as you can. And take a few nice, long, slow, deep breaths in, and a few nice, long, slow exhalations out. Breathing in and out through the nose. Directing the breath across the back of your throat. Breathing in deeply. Exhaling slowly. Breathing in deeply. Exhaling slowly. Feeling your connection to your body, your connection to your breath, your connection to all things. Take one more nice, long, slow, deep breath in, taking your time, pausing at the top, meaning holding your breath for just a moment, and then keeping the length of your spine. Begin to exhale out as you relax the shoulders, relax the body, relax the mind. And begin to feel the peace, the calm, the relaxation that you feel right now in this moment. And know that you can create this within you whenever you want, wherever you are. You have the power. Shift your thoughts to things that you're grateful for, things to be thankful for. And let's take a little moment to send peace and love out into the universe. Out to our friends and family and to the people we know who may need a little extra love today. Out to everyone here watching live and on replay. Know that you are giving as one, but you're receiving from many, because everyone here watching is sending that peace and love out. So you yourself are receiving that. Giving as one, receiving from many. Allow this energy to fill you up on every level of your being. This calming, peaceful, loving energy. Where love is the root factor of all. Your love allows you to be compassionate to the soul that's in front of you, the soul that's within you. Allow this love to reverberate out into the world as we join hands and join hearts as circling the world with a global hug of peace and love. A global hug of peace and love, and may all of us be happy and healthy and whole. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om meaning the past, the present, and the future. Shanti meaning peace. So may you have peace with the past, peace with the future, peace with this moment right now. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste. Abundant blessings to each and every one of you. Peace, love, live long and prosper. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for taking the time to pause and breathe. Thank you, Judy Ron, for not only sharing your broadcast, but being on here with me, for watching on Twitch um, and, uh, and on YouTube. I'm scrolling back. Judy Ron wants to tell me something. I don't know what it is. Hello, Tim from Benton Harbor. Thank you so much for being here. You missed Scope System family. You have the broadcast here, and you can watch on Twitter. I will miss it too. But let's start looking for the good that's coming. Good morning, beautiful Dina Dia from Bronx Viking. Hey, Darby Jones, thank you so much for the Super Heart Award. Collins is on HAPS now too. That's awesome. Awesome. Oh, thank you. I see now. Judy Ron wants me to know that I'm listed on as Azul Yoga on Twitch and not Donna Mellinson. Thank you. That's important. Azul Yoga on Twitch. So if you're looking for me on Twitch, find me at Azul Yoga. Thank you, Judy Ron, for letting me know that. Thank you. Hello, Papa Murphy from Boca Raton, Florida. Hello, Mama Terry from Paul. Hi again, Jim. All right, you beautiful souls. It's time for us to go. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Let it go, let it go, let it go. But before we do, normally I'm starting to click. I just saw a huge fish just jumping. Let's see if we can zoom in over here and see if it jumps again. Maybe something's eating it. I hate for you all to miss out a part of nature. Let's see. I don't know what it was. There's one little tiny jump. Maybe that's it. It was just a moment in time. Just a moment in time. Good evening, Georgia-thon. It's morning time for us here in South Florida. Hi, Rose. Thank you for being here. Thank you. All right, everyone. Take a deep breath in and let everything else go. Just be. I love you all so much. I'll see you tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to vote for me on a Yoga Warrior. See the link in my bio at Linktree. // Donna Mellinson. Please vote for me today. I really appreciate it. Abundant blessings to each and every one of you. I love you. Be well. Take a deep breath in. Let it all go.